1757 Whispering Pines in Julian. This is Ian with Build Brothers. Going to go ahead and do a digital inspection here, starting just above the porch. We've got an architectural asphalt shingle. And as far as shingles go, the older version was the 3-tab, and those were only expected to last about 20 years. But these architectural asphalt shingle roofs can go up to and past 30 years, depending on maintenance and how well they were installed. This is a very reflective, light-colored roof, and so that's good for energy efficiency in the summertime. It's clear that this house has been very well maintained. The majority of the fascia around the roof looks great. We do have some paint degradation right here, but that's pretty minor. This would be a great place to put some sheet metal, create a custom little sheet metal cap to preserve this little detail for years and years to come. This is called drip edge. This has only been required by building code for about the last 25 years or so. And so if drip edge is missing, chances are the roof is dead and beyond its life expectancy. But this drip edge appears to be in great shape and properly installed. Down there we have what's called Z-bar counter flashing, and that goes anywhere where there's a transition from roof to wall. And so that looks great. Looks like the building was re-sided at some point. There is definitely some granule loss and some wear and tear on this roof. Typically, we'll see the worst wear and tear on the ridge caps up here at the ridge. It's what sees the majority of, wind and sunshine. And so most roofs will go through 2 sets of ridge caps through their life. I haven't found any installation issues. We can see a little bit of granule loss, not a ton of exposed fiberglass though. As these shingle roofs age, what we're looking for is granule loss, exposed fiberglass, and then what happens after that is obviously we do have wind up here in Julian. Those shingles will start to get peeled off by the wind. We don't have any missing shingles. These ridge caps were installed with these exposed nails, and a lot of homeowners have concerns about those. Why is that allowed by building code and by manufacturer recommendation? Is because there's each nail is going through 2 layers of ridge cap and then 2 layers of shingles, and so there's actually 4 layers of material of that asphalt based material, and it does create a seal around those nails. The newer style of ridge caps, if we wanted to go that route, they fold. You nail them and then fold it over the nails, and so those fasteners are not exposed on the new versions of ridge caps. Whirlybirds are properly installed, spinning nicely and doing their job, which is getting hot air out of the attic space. Over here I found what's called a shiner. And that's a low nail. That nail should be here underneath this shingle above it. And as soon as we find one, we are going to then start nitpicking this roof because that is sloppy on the installation. And usually if we find one, we're gonna find more. I've spent 15 minutes looking for another one and I haven't found it. So, so luckily that is just an outlier there. It's over the eave. It doesn't appear to have caused any issues as of yet. Flashings are properly installed. This one could use a little mastic around it. What happens is there's a crack that happens right there over the years, and so all we do is go back with more mastic. Over here by the chimney, the cap looks to be near new. Sheesh, looks polished and beautiful. The flashing all down at the bottom looks good. Looks like somebody did just apply a whole bunch of mastic there. That's probably unnecessary, but with the right wind-driven rain, maybe that was a good move. This is called the storm collar. We definitely want to see that intact, so that all looks good. So no major issues on the chimney at all. The shingle spacing, the stagger, the spacing, all of that looks appropriate, and there's only 1 layer. And so based on the fact that we've got some granule loss, I'm gonna say this roof has a 5 to 10 year lifespan left in it, and probably closer to the 10 year. We do offer solar as well, and this roof is kind of right there where if somebody's not shopping for a roof, I'll at least have the conversation that 10 years is a long time. So we could install solar on it as is, or I guess in the perfect world, re-roof the half of the building where the solar goes. And because it's only one layer to keep things inexpensive, an option would be to just add another layer. If we did that, we'd also replace the ridge caps. But for the most part, I do like the condition of this roof.